Here's a name that I know you don't like, even though you own it, CBS Viacom.
Yeah, that's
CBS reported earnings. It's down 3%. Viacom also down. The deal's going to close.
So glad you brought that up.
Within a month. Joe Iannello, CBS's CEO, on the call, talking about they announced some management.
Right, it's good pay package.
Changes yesterday, yes.
Good pay package.
Iannello has a strong pay package that will pay him a great deal of money on close. He's not going to be with this combined company for very long.
On close? You mean like Brioni?
No.
Oh, on
CLOSE, yes.
Oh, on close, because he could buy Brioni with that pay package.
He could buy a lot of Brioni suits.
David, I am a believer in Viacom down here.
Are you?
Yes, I am.
Well, it's moving down in part because the CBS numbers. Entertainment revenues, $2.29 billion for the third quarter. That was up 4%, led by affiliate and subscription fee revenues were up 22%.
Yeah.
But there's just concern about increased costs, I think, is the best you could say at this point.
And that's
I mentioned this when we were discussing Disney Plus, but they're just talking about the fact that adjusted operating income decreased 21% from the prior year as a result of increased investment in content.
Well, that's why they have to merge.
Higher number of series produced from multiple platforms, and obviously their own direct-to-consumer streaming service, CBS All Access.
Cut the cost by merging this. Makes sense.
Well, there will be cost synergies, but as you know, there was a lot of disappointment with the number when it came out, being lower than many had anticipated.
But down here, I mean,
then you had a filing in which they indicated the free cash flow characteristics of CBS, at least, or what they believe would be lower than people had anticipated.
I think it is like Discovery at 20 when you sit down with John Malone when he brought it from 23 down to 20. I think this is going to be like that.
You do?
Yeah, I really do.
Where they...
Well,
Discovery got on different OTT platforms, and the Scripps numbers, the Scripps synergies obviously were low.
That's what I think is going to happen. Viacom is at 5 times earnings.
They've reduced leverage a lot at Discovery.
There are only a handful of companies that trade at 5 times earnings, and they tend to be in the auto business. And this. It's not like Viacom's falling apart.
No, it's a very low multiple.
Paramount's got a great...
It's a very low multiple.
How come Paramount's not considered to be something that is a really great thing to own? They have a great... Paramount used to be the best.
It did. That's a long time ago. Right? Yeah. You're talking back in the Godfather years? When?
Yeah, well, when...
Did you guys see the reports of Iannello's comp?
Yeah,
he's doing well.
At exit.
He's doing well.
And again, he's not going to be there for the long term. I hear that from many people. Obviously, he'll be there maybe for a number of months after close, and then he'll be moving on, and Bob Bakish, who is going to be the CEO of the combined company, will be...
Good. They need to pay people less and make more money for shareholders.
Is that what you think?
I think so.
The question really for Viacom CBS is still going to be one of scale and whether or not they are large enough to compete. Again, in this world that we've been discussing with the launch of Disney Plus, with all the money that is being spent by so many of these competitors on their direct-to-consumer platforms. Now, they obviously are taking this hybrid approach, remember, where they're going to be producing a great deal for those platforms. Rakesh has talked about it.
Right.
We can both produce for our own, but also for others, which... And Paramount does, Paramount TV.
That's why I thought it's such a great buy, but I've been wrong. I've been honest about how badly it's been a terrible stock for my trust. The worst this year. Trades like an oil stock.
But you get back to this idea of scale and whether or not all of them need to get together.
Yeah.
CBS,
I think you're right.
Discovery, Lionsgate,
Wouldn't hurt.
This one, Stars, this one, AMC. Get them all together.
That's pretty good, Dave.
Thanks.